Pliny Ward Reasoner was born in Illinois, May 6, 1863. He was an accomplished horticulturist from his earliest years. He and his brother Egbert had an extensive nursery and greenhouse on their father's farm. But he dreamed of Florida, and the dream changed his life and the history of agriculture in our state. As a boy of 17, he journeyed to the booming metropolis of Palmetto on the south-central Gulf Coast, determined to develop a nursery for propagating tropical fruits and ornamentals. He and his brother settled at Oneco and founded the Reasoner Brothers Royal Palm Nursery, which is still in operation today. To find exotic plants for his growing nursery trade, Pliny personally searched the wilds of South Florida and Cuba, and he imported plants from botanical gardens all over the world. He introduced the royal palm and the Cape Sable palm into commercial use, as well as many nitrogen-fixing exotics for soil improvement. In his travels, Pliny observed the citrus budding techniques in use in Central Florida and introduced them to growers on the southern Gulf Coast. He was an early advocate of rough lemon rootstock and one of the first to abandon it in favor of Cleopatra mandarin, which he had brought into the country. Pliny invented the wood lath shade house to replace flimsy palm fronds, which lasted only 1 or 2 seasons. In 1883, the Royal Palm Nursery issued the first of its annual catalogs, offering the public an amazing number and variety of tropical plants. In 1887, Pliny wrote the U.S. Department of Agriculture's first bulletin on tropical plants in the United States. To a very great extent, today's tropical fruit and ornamentals industries in Florida rest on the foundation laid down by Pliny Reasoner almost 100 years ago. His achievements would have made a long and productive career for any man. They seem all the more remarkable because he did his work in only a few years. Pliny Reasoner died of yellow fever in 1888 at the age of 25, just 6 years after he first set foot on Florida soil. It is fitting that his name now joins that of his brother, Egbert Norman Reasoner, in the Florida Agricultural Hall of Fame.